We are live now on Twitch and YouTube, guys.
Woohoo!
Ay,
Awesome.
bailalo,
Welcome,
bailalo.
everybody. We have a fantastic judging panel. I couldn't have been more stoked. We have a great round of judges. Anne Dwayne, co-founder and partner of Village Global. Lolita Taub, co-founder and general partner of the Community Fund. Emmanuel Shrashnov, you heard from earlier, founder and co-CEO of Bubble. Alexa Mayer, co-founder and CEO at Koa. All right, cool. So up next would be Sneak Peek. That's the project name. That's not the person's name. And the presenter is Marcus from Sweden. Take it away, Marcus.
That's perfect, KP. Okay, thank you. What a wonderful time to start a business. Thanks to no code, we now have millions, maybe billions of makers and creators who now have the tools to turn their passion into a business. And that's why I'm here. My passion is helping indie creators and makers with anything from going from zero to finding an audience all the way to getting those first 100 customers and true fans. And right in the middle here, there's always a big problem. How do I separate the good ideas from the bad? And it's funny to hear that Jeff Morris Jr. is in the audience today, because I love this quote by him where if you can convert users to paying for something that is not fully ready, that's the ultimate sign of respect that you're solving a real problem. And I love this specifically because this really sums up our product. Sneak Peek helps you validate ideas in minutes by putting them to the ultimate test, email signups, and pre-orders. Let me show you how it works. So in Sneak Peek, you create a new project, you get the template project served up, you go in and start editing the copy. So let's do a no-code beginner's course here as an example. When you're done with all your text, you can go in and customize the experience by uploading a header image, and that will automatically pick the color palette from your image and use that to basically style up your page. So you don't have to worry about design. You just toggle through nice colors. And if you're not happy, you just swap the color or the header image and your experience totally changes with it. Then when it comes to validation, we have signups and pre-orders. Let's do pre-order here. You go in, enter the cost and the messaging and stuff, and then that shows up on your product page, and the user can go in and purchase your product. And of course, you can shout from the rooftops about your product, share it on Twitter, etc. And then you can head to your profile page where you see all your products, your testing, and you have all the validation stats, the pre-orders, the signups, the conversion rates, etc. And in the last 10 weeks, we've gone from a few prototypes and 0 users to now 82 beta users and almost 300 people on the waiting list. And what our beta users love so far is the simplicity of it. Normally, I'd need a domain, Notion, Super, MailChimp, and Gumroad. Now I just need Sneak Peek. And what they want going forward is more engagement between the creator and early believers. So this is a little sneak peek, if you like, of where we're taking the product next, idea-based micro communities. And to practice what we preach, we've launched 4 or validated 4 of our own products on the platform in these last 10 weeks. And LaunchOS, the course, is now graduating from the platform as we're launching the real product to the public today. And other fellow On Deck members are also testing and validating their ideas on the platform. And the curiosity is starting to build up on Twitter. People want to hear more about it. And the no-code stack, you heard it, Bubble, period. I'm doing this with the man, the myth, the legend, Hjalmar, and we're open for questions. Thank you.
I have 2 questions. One is, are you helping the creators drive traffic to their projects, or are you relying on them to do that themselves? And the second part is, have you thought about what the revenue model is?
Yeah, traffic, the simple answer is no. We're not focusing on traffic at the moment. We're focusing on helping creating pages of your product that people want to be part of and want to engage with. So it's a little bit more, it's more helpful at the moment for people who has a bit of an audience already to get traction. And the business model we're experimenting with at the moment, it's a $3.99 subscription fee for people who want to move beyond just email signups to taking pre-orders, or people who want to validate more than one project. Then you go on the paid plan. But it's still experimental. It's early days.
Have you thought about distribution here? How are you thinking about getting people to use your tool?
I think not that much, but to be honest, but one model
Okay.
is that we want to make the.
It took me 9 years to figure this out.
We want to make the actual content, like your ideas, beautiful and clear and sharp. So you want to share them. So you want to talk about them. So they would be distributed and shared like that and bring people to the platform. But beyond that, I mean, we've had many discussions, but nothing concrete at the moment.
I mean, I think a social approach would be pretty cool here. When people share that to get feedback, if you can keep in a non-invasive way a link to your tool, I think that could be pretty powerful, actually.
Yeah.
Like a cheap way to acquire users.
Yeah, cool.
Excellent. Marcus, that was awesome. If anybody missed out, Marcus actually used a no-code tool called Bubble to create a no-code tool called Sneak Peek. And that was some meta move right there. Sneak Peek by Marcus Voxner. Marcus, congratulations. This is excellent. The Zoom chat's blowing up. I wish everybody could go off mute and clap, but that would create a bunch of chaos. But so I'm not gonna let people do that.